So, quick announcement before we get into today's topic. Apparently, I'm going to need dental surgery within the, supposed to get a consultation currently set for the 16th. But I got some real trouble over in here, so there is a possibility that I won't be able to finish out the month for our Soundoff. I might lose a few days Oracle running, depending on painkillers. I know what the painkillers would do to me, so, but just kind of a heads up, I may not be able to do the entire art Soundoff, and yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by that. A little bit too. So, basically, I'm falling apart. But let's get on to today's subject. I should have my tablet. For those of you who didn't see my review of the tablet, there's a reason why I wanted to get one of these, and I got it because my dad had some money left on his Amazon card. So the reason I got this, I should have gotten that up. I got this thing. I'll show you. Out of my head here. See this? See all this lovely paper? I can't do anything with this. This is all the line art from Jake and Leon from whatever strip number this was. 70, so I'm going to assume this is 68. All the way through 335. Was done on Bristol. I'm pretty sure I can build a small house with this. And the thing is, I can't do anything with it. The problem with Jake and Leon is it's not a comic that bodes well for collections. It's so based on current events. Like, how many people get a collection of political humor strips unless it involves some major historic event, or is a collection of the work of somebody who's really famous. Jake and Leon is never going to be a collected work. There are other projects that that I work on, like this year's Captain Yuletide. Captain Yuletide is something I'd like to someday be able to publish. Be doing hopefully the 4th issue this year. I'm still going to do that on Bristol. I'm not giving up. Doing hand drawing altogether. Hand drawing is fun, but look at that. You saw that sack, right? That's a lot of paper to collect and have just, basically being cluttered. And yet, it's something that I drew. It's part of my history, so I kind of don't want to get rid of it. But at the same time, I just don't want to have this huge collection anymore. I don't want to build more, and I can't really afford to buy paper as often as I used to, for unemployed. So when my dad had the gift card, the big gift card, and he wanted me to help use it up, I did it again. So I got my drawing tablet, and it's a good tablet. It's not one of those. It's not a monitor, which would have been better, but for somebody just testing the waters of this, it's still a good tablet. It draws pretty well. But that's pretty much why I wanted to have it. And learning to use this is I'm still learning. I mean, I've only had it a month. And so I get things where I'm trying to set up the shortcut buttons to be easier for me. I'm still learning how to use this pen as opposed to my regular pens and the brush pen. My biggest problem has been kind of figuring out pressure sensitivity, because I want to make sure that I'm pushing down on it, and I don't know until I start drawing, and then I don't know how to pressure make. That's kind of a problem I was having with brush pens too. So it's kind of a problem that I'm still having now with my regular drawing tool. But I'm learning it surprisingly fast. Not quite where I am in pens, but I'm getting there. And this has some advantages. Like I said, don't need as much paper, and that's especially good if I'm doing a logo and I need some more. For example, when I did, just like put all the stuff right. Should put the stuff right here. Stop it. Sorry. I get the pen right where the cord is for the webcam. Let me show you. Well, I'll use this. It's not the Trope Sharp logo, but this is what I use for the title cards in my video work. And what do I do with it now? I can probably throw it out. It's kind of useless now because I have the drawings in the computer. I have the end cards all made. So it's just kind of wasting space. And the same thing with the Trope Sharp logo, where I drew a cartoonist little shark and a woman in a bikini, and then you don't get to see the bikini in the logo itself because where I put the word balloon for her yelling shark. And it's kind of a waste of space right now. But doing it directly into the computer, I don't have that worry anymore. So, I mean, it's very much an advantage to me to have this. But at the same time, it's not quite the same experience as getting to draw on paper. Not just because I can't see what I'm drawing. It's also because it just isn't the same. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't feel the same. I am not in my little art corner over there. And that's kind of something. I don't want to lose that experience. It's still good to be able to get away from the computer, get away from the monitor for a while, and just draw. So I'm still going to be doing stuff with traditional drawing. But for the stuff that maybe I don't need to keep the line art for, that I don't need to keep the artwork for, that would just be easier for me to do it directly into the computer, this will help me with that. So it's not a replacement. It's simply another tool to help me do what I want to do. And I think that's the best way to do it. And then I'm done. I'll put it away here. A nice little pouch where I take off my glove. I don't know if this glove is supposed to be designed to work with the tablet, so you don't smudge, not smudging on the tablet. I don't know if this is the same kind of glove that I'm starting to see cartoonists wear when they do pen drawing. Does this cause a smudge, this puff smudge for you when you're drawing or not? I don't know. But I've gone so long without it, I don't think I miss it. But it is kind of nice to have going over the tablet because there's less surface friction. But yeah, it's a good purchase. I've been doing a few jig and laying on strips with it, and I like it. It's definitely fun, but it's not a replacement. It's simply another tool in order to create comics and logos and end cards and title cards, whatever else. When I do my video reviews, I'll probably still be doing it. Actually, I haven't really decided how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to draw it there or draw it on the computer. I may just experiment with that in a few videos and see how it looks, see how people react to it. I may just go back to traditional hand drawing for the reviews and the title cards for that. But we'll see how it goes. But I've been wanting to get one. I had the opportunity. I got it, and it does well for me. But it doesn't mean I have to abandon regular drawing. It's based on it's kind of a project-to-project basis. Some comics projects would be better doing traditional. Some projects would be better digital. And now I have that option. And one thing you should know about me is I love having options, provided I can actually choose one, of course. But we'll see how that goes. But that's my art sound off for today. If you want to take part, check out more of my stuff, go to bwspotlight.com. If you want to take part in the art sound off yourself, you can go to artsoundoff.com or leadintoart.com/artsoundoff. Will both take you to the same page. And if you want to see what everybody else is doing, which is what I'm going to do as soon as I'm done recording this, you can check out, I just blanked, sorry, twitter.com/artsoundoff. That's the official Art Soundoff page on Twitter, or just look for the hashtag #ArtSoundoff. And now I'm looking forward to see who else is participating this year, because I do this record this a day beforehand. And hopefully there's some really interesting stuff out there. And I'll stay with this as long as I can before this becomes too much of a problem. And until then, I wish you all happy creating, whether it's analog or digital.